Gotcha. All right, good evening. Thank you for joining us this evening, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Councilman London, if you would be so kind.
Yes, let us stand, please. Let's pray. Praise God. Thank you for this day. Continue to serve the great city of Irondale, Father. So, bless, Father, for this opportunity. Father, we just not take this opportunity for granted because we know if it wasn't for you, Father, we know we'd be here. So right now, Father, as we go through this, we pray that we will be able to do the very best job that we can for this meeting. Father, we care for you. We give you all the glory, praise, and honor. In Jesus Christ we pray. Amen. Pledge allegiance. Salute. Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Councilor London. All right, we'll officially call to order. Roll call. Councilman London. Councilwoman Arnold.
Here.
Councilman Box.
Here.
Councilman Sims.
Here.
And myself here as well. First order of business would be the approval of the minutes from the Irondale City Council swearing-in ceremony on November 3rd, 2025.
I move we approve the minutes of the swearing-in ceremony.
Second.
We have a motion. We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. And then secondly, make a motion to approve the minutes from the regular city council meeting on November 4th of 2025.
Move we approve the minutes for November 4th, 2025.
Second.
Motion seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Let's see here. Next order will be the payment of the bills. If we could have some movement there.
I make a motion we pay the bills in the amount of $1,441,217.98.
Second.
Motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you very much. Let me catch up. The mayor is traveling this evening, so we don't have any mayor reports. So we'll go ahead and slip right into council member reports. Councilman London,
No report at this time.
no report at this time.
Okay.
All right, Councilwoman Arnold.
So, first I wanted to say how exciting it was to see so many people come out and show interest in serving on the library board. I think it's wonderful. It makes me sad that we only have 2 spots, but I want to encourage everyone to continue to get involved and find another spot should you not be appointed to the board, because I feel there's always places where you can find a way to get involved in the city. But that was super exciting. Second, I just wanted to acknowledge that the scores for Irondale Community School in Grantswood, I feel it is, again, how exciting. I hate to keep using the same word, but it's really exciting that Irondale Community School moved up to 83, Grantswood 87, and I think it's a testament to the hard work of all the teachers, all the staff, all the students, all the parents, and then just the community rallying behind these schools and supporting them. And I think it's something we all should be super proud of. And then I have one more thing. Along with the Irondale food drive to help our community and our neighbors, we've organized a volunteer shift at the Central Alabama Food Bank. And so what that means is, as a city, Irondale's committed to doing a whole 2-hour shift of packing boxes. And so there are still 11 volunteer slots available. I'll post the information on social media on how to sign up, but it's Friday, December 5th, 1 to 3 p.m. I'll be there. I think the mayor will be there. And so I think it's a good time to do some of the work around the holidays with your community members and really show the greater Birmingham community that Irondale is there to help their neighbors as well as our neighbors. So that's it.
Fair enough. Councilman Box.
Thank you, Council President. Not much of a report tonight, just once again, as Councilwoman Arnold mentioned, thank everybody for volunteering and sharing again the excitement of the scores on the schools. It does show that some of the things we've been doing for the past few years are hopefully now producing our desired results, which I knew they would all along. We just have to keep it up and not back away from it. Any of my neighborhoods that want to contact me, I'm available. My cell phone number is published. If you don't have it, 205-369-1575. Give me a call. Thank you, Council.
All right. Thank you, Councilman Box. Councilman Sims?
Good evening, everybody. I will echo what you previously heard. Thank you to everyone who came and interviewed and those who couldn't be here. Looking at all the resumes the last several days, the amount of experience is amazing. I mean, all sorts of stuff that y'all have done. I wish we had 10 more seats to fill because it'd be a lot easier than trying to fill 2. But guess we'll see what happens. But again, just thank you. And just like Councilor Arnold said, if this doesn't work out, if there's going to be other stuff coming up, I wish we could create 15 new boards just to get all these citizens that want to get engaged engaged. But that's all I got.
Okay, fair enough. Well, thank you very much for coming out this evening. For all those that are just arriving, we had 15 candidates apply for this library board position. That is, I think that's a record. So a lot of stuff to consider. I know we're only going to be moving forward with 2, but just to echo Councilwoman Arnold, if you're not selected for this board this evening, please continue to be present and state your willingness and everything like that. Remind us that you're still willing to serve, and we will find something for you that hopefully aligns with your values and drive. In regards to the season, I always say it. We've got a cold snap coming for Thanksgiving, supposedly, and it's obviously just that time of the year where people are going to be traveling. People might be gone from their houses. Just check up on your neighbors. If your neighbors are going to be gone, or if you're going to be gone, check in. Say, hey, man, can you make sure that if anything crazy happens, all of a sudden you see water shooting out of my chimney or something like that, give me a call. Just anything like that. So just check on your neighbors, especially the elderly and the people whose kids have moved on and things of that nature. So just always try to keep that in mind this time of the year. And that's all I've got for this
Council
evening.
President, may I add one thing? I
Please.
forgot. Since we're all talking about the library, and some of you who applied are members of the Friends of the Library, join the Friends of the Library. There are so many great ideas I just heard we all just heard in the last hour. And the Friends of the Library help support the library, so they're trying to grow. 75 and 75. No, is that it? I can't remember now. But they're growing. They want more members, and so look into that. It's another way you can help the library if you do not get on the board, and anybody that didn't apply, you can also join. So look up the Friends of the Irondale Library.
Okay. Thank you very much. We'll go ahead and get into the rest of our agenda as we move forward. At this time, we would look for public comments to the council on non-agenda items. Any comments on non-agenda items? All right, moving on. Any reports from any boards or non-council committees or department heads? Any reports from any boards, non-council committees, or department heads? All right, we'll go ahead and get into the deliberation piece of our agenda this evening. A couple of things. Spoke to legal about item number 1 and 2. Because we had so many applicants and only 2 agenda items, I would make a recommendation that we would drive those down to regular so that a person can be nominated and seconded. That way we just kind of avoid just public dialogue there. I believe item 3, that one we can go ahead, and we've got 1 applicant for the PBA. We've got 1 spot for the PBA. So that being said, would y'all like to go ahead and make a nomination and add that to consent or move it to regular?
I think we'd leave that one on consent since there's only one.
I agree.
Right.
Leave
Do
it
we
on
want to go
consent.
ahead and mention that individual by name?
Yes, if we're going to do that at this point, I didn't know if you were going to read that into the record.
So item number 3, resolve that resolution 2025 R-223 elects and appoints
Kim McDaniel.
as a member of the board and directors of the Public Building Authority of the City of Irondale for a term ending in July 25th of 2031. Do we agree to keep that item on consent?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Item number 4 and 5, very similar. We have three spots with 2 applicants. So an additional piece of housekeeping would be to postpone item number 6 till we have a third candidate for that. Therefore, we have 2 people. So I'm going to be asking for a name for item number 4 and number 5. The terms are identical. Actually, no, they're not identical. Resolve that resolution 2025 R224 appoints. Do we have a nomination?
Ms. Roscoe?
Okay. Ms. Roscoe, as a member of the Industrial Development Board for the City of Irondale for an unexpired term ending November 7th of 2027. Do we agree to leave Ms. Roscoe on the consent for this item?
Yes.
All right. Same action for number 5. Resolve that resolution 2025 R-225 appoints
Ethan Clemens.
Ethan Clemens as a member of the Industrial Development Board for the City of Irondale for the term ending on November 7th of 2031. Do we agree to leave that item on consent?
Yes.
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 All right, outstanding. And then once again, postponing item number 6, furthering the deliberation. I'm going to ask that we move item number, let's see here. We need to add item number 7, which would be 2025-R-01-B, which amends the city event calendar, adding Miss Irondale, the Miss Irondale competition on November 23rd, 2025. The ordinance reads, ordained that ordinance 2025-16 modifies chapter, I'm sorry, God dog it. I hope you are keeping notes. Amended resolution 2025-R-01-A authorizing the approval of the 2025 city events calendar. So asking to add item number 7 to the consent agenda. Do y'all agree or have any questions?
No questions, and I believe we could add it to the consent. That's just Ms. Irondale.
That's correct. That's all it is. That's the only adjustment. So
Which,
we
7 to 8.
exactly. Yep. And then I'm going to ask to move item number 7 to item number 8 here in a moment. But yes, to Councilman Box's point, we passed the calendar originally. We amended it with A when we added a few events recently, and this is just amending it a second time, adding Miss Irondale. So we agree to leave it on consent?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then once again, asking to move item number 7 to number 8. Let's see here. Or moving 7 to number 8, apologies. Currently number 7 to a new number 8. Ordained that ordinance 2025-16 modifies chapter 4 building and building regulations of the municipal code of the city of Irondale, Alabama. Mr. Cochran, I saw your face a moment ago. Is there anything that you would like to particularly say about this item? No. Okay. Essentially what it does is it's adding a line of text in there regarding a certain size building. We usually require a component of a certain amount of masonry be involved in the exterior of a building depending on its size. This would basically dictate a certain size building and allow it to have no masonry on the exterior at all. Think large warehouse. Okay. That being said, we will deliberate that during regular, but any questions or comments, Councilman London?
No question.
What about you, Councilwoman Arnold?
No questions.
Councilman Box?
Good, thank you.
Councilman Sims?
No question.
And myself, I am good as well. All right. So we just kind of blew through that real quick. I hope everybody was taking notes on who is what and where everything is now.
Thank you.
All right, because I get to do the easy task of asking for approval of the form of agenda.
I make a motion we approve the form of the agenda, which will move items 1 and 2 to the regular agenda. We will add item 7 onto the consent agenda, and then we will move what is currently item 7 to become item 8.
Second.
Motion, second, all in favor?
Aye.
Nicely done, sir. All right. Now that we have an approved agenda, we would now accept public comments on the agenda. Any public comments on agenda items only? All right. At this time, we'll go ahead and move into what is, I asked for an approval of the consent agenda.
Make a motion we approve the consent agenda.
We have a motion?
Second.
Second.
Councilman President, one question.
Yes, ma'am.
Go back. Sorry.
Did you want to postpone item number 6
Thank you.
Thank
as
you.
part of the agenda
Thank you.
approval?
Man, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, Councilman Fox. All right, so should we reintroduce the agenda?
One job, and
Okay, one job. All right, so if we could reintroduce the agenda so we can motion it properly.
I reintroduce the form of the agenda, moving items 1 and 2 to the regular agenda. Item 3, 4, and 5 will remain on consent agenda. We will postpone item number 6. We will add item number 7 to the consent agenda, and what is currently number 7 will become item 8.
I believe that checks all the
Do
boxes.
we need to mention the names now, or we already put them in?
We've already put the names in for the ones that have been
They were
approved.
already put in.
Mm-hmm.
I would say item number 7 is resolution number 2025-R-01B. Is that correct?
Thank you.
Are we clear to proceed, legal? Based on his
Second.
second introduction, we have a motion, we have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you very much. I would be remiss if I just did not double check since we just reapproved the agenda if there's any comments to the council on agenda items only. All right, perfect. All right, that being said, we will go ahead and move into our regular agenda. So looking for a motion on resolution 2025-R21.
Make a motion that resolution 2025-R221 appoints Ms. Kim Mumford as a trustee of the library board for a term ending on September the 30th, 2029.
Second.
Motion, second. All in favor? Aye. All right. And then looking for motion on resolution 2025-R222.
Make a motion that Ebony Green be considered 225 or 222.
We have a motion.
Second.
We have a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7. So that brings us to what is now currently number 8. Ordain that ordinance 2025-16 modifies Chapter 4 Building and Building Regulations of the Municipal Code of the City of Irondale. If someone could take us through that process.
Move that ordinance 2025-16 be considered read.
Second.
Motion, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I move that all rules that would prevent the immediate consideration of ordinance 2025-16 be suspended.
Second.
Motion, second. Roll call. Councilman London?
Yes.
Councilwoman Arnold?
Yes.
Councilman Box?
Yes.
Councilman Sims?
Yes.
And myself, yes.
Move that ordinance 2025-16 be adopted.
Second.
Motion, second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, thank you. I did not miss anything. Did I, legal? Okay, perfect. That being said, that handles all the business. We would ask for a motion for adjournment.
Motion.
Seconded by?
Second.
Second. All right, all in favor? Aye. All right, thank you very much. Thank you so much for your time this evening. We appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.